And what's up guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning back into my channel. And in this video I am going to be doing my favorites video. If you did not know, I did a favorites video last month. I did my March favorites video, and so if you haven't seen that, make sure that you go and check that out. This is the last week of April, so I figured that I will go ahead and post this video as my Tuesday video. I also, before I start this video, I want to apologize for not having a video up on Saturday. I had some things that I had to take care of, and so I'm really sorry that I couldn't get a video out on Saturday. Alright, let's get started. Okay, first off, my first favorite from the month of April. I think this was probably in my March favorites video as well, but this purse that I purchased this in, I want to say during spring break. Yeah, in March. So I haven't had this bag long. I've had it about a month and a half. I just really love this bag. I love carrying it around. I can put food in here. I can put drinks in here. I went to a spring show for like the drill team and stuff to support my friends, and my friend, she didn't have time to eat her food in the parking lot, but we wanted to get good seats because it always fills up fast. So I took her food, wrapped it up. Her drink, I think she had like a drink that was like this big, and I put it in here, and I just walked a certain way, but you couldn't tell, but she got to eat her food in the auditorium before the show started. So I love just having this purse, and I usually don't like carrying around big purses, but I absolutely love this. Another one of my favorites from April is kind of small. It's not necessarily a necessity. It kind of is for me, but it is this pen. My friend actually gave me this pen. I don't know why. He just gave me this pen for whatever, but it has a ribbon on it and it's pink, so I think that it's, you know, something about breast cancer. But I do love this pen. It writes very well. It's a Uniball pen. You don't believe me? Y'all see that? I know my hand's shaking, but it's a Uniball. Right there. But I just love this pen. Whenever I'm in class and I'm taking notes or whatever, I use this pen most likely if it's on me. It writes very smooth, and yeah, I just used it today to take notes, so that's probably why it's in my purse. I'm gonna put it back in my purse so I don't forget it. My next thing for my April favorites would have to be this green tea moisturizer from Proactive. If you did not know, I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I use Proactive for my face and my acne. I have the kit. I need to actually go and buy me another one because I've had that kit for a while, but I stopped using it, and then I recently started using it again. And I don't use the Proactive stuff every day, but I do use this at least every day. If I wake up kind of late in the morning, I kind of just, you know, wash my face with water and whatever, and then I moisturize it with this. I personally have had a hard time trying to find moisturizers that help truly moisturize my face without making my face too oily and greasy, or, you know, it just doesn't help and it makes it more dry if that's possible. But this green tea moisturizer from Proactive has helped. I feel like I'm in a infomercial right now, but seriously, this moisturizer has helped my face. This moisturizer is not one that you just apply once a day. The directions say to apply to the face daily or as needed for moisture, so you can use this however many times you need to throughout the day. That's why I keep it in my purse. If I feel as if my face is dry, you don't even need a lot. You take about a dime size of it, rub it on your face, and I'm telling you, it makes a really good difference. But using this, I am very happy, and I still have a lot left, which is awesome. If you're like me and you've been trying to find a good moisturizer and you've been having a hard time, then I highly suggest this. Another favorite of mine would have to be this. It is Febreeze, but I poured it into this little, what do you call this, travel size bottle. The travel size bottle I purchased at Wally World, which is Walmart. But I purchased this at Wally World. I always think that it's important to have some kind of like perfume or spray, body mist, whatever you want to call it. It's important as girls to have that in your purse. You carry your purse around, this should be in your purse with other certain necessities that you should have, but I'm not going to get into all that. You should know that by now. But if you need me to do a video on that for you, then I most certainly can. Leave a comment down below and let me know. I don't at this time I don't have perfume, so until I get perfume or whatever, even if I do get perfume, I may still keep it here, or I may just swap it out. The Febreeze and the perfume, I may swap it out, leave one at home, leave one in my purse. But the Febreeze works really well if you are, you know, on your time of that month or whatever, and you're going in the bathroom, whether it be at home or at school. You know, I always, you know, I don't want anybody walking in after me and being like, oh my gosh, this girl stinks. So I always keep my spray with me, and you know, after I'm done, I kind of just spray a little bit just to be sure. I may spray myself a little bit. You don't want anybody thinking that you stink and you don't stink, but people think you stink, and then they go around talking about, oh, that girl stinks, and then everybody thinks you stink, but you don't think you stink, but everybody else thinks you stink, but you don't stink. You get that? I know you got that. That's why y'all my people. Another favorite of mine, I think I've talked about this before, but it is this Carmex chapstick from Wally World. I also blah 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 blah. I also purchased this at Wally World. I purchased this in March, or was it March? It may have been February. No, I think it was March. It was right before I got ready to go to New York. And when I went up there, you know, it was cold and snowing and everything. And so you don't want to have chapped lips when it's cold, because if you do, then that just makes it hurt more and all that. But I got this chapstick, and you only need to apply it about 2, maybe 3 times a day. I always apply it like after I brush my teeth in the morning. I apply it. That helps to moisturize it, because your lips are pretty soft after you get through brushing your teeth. I don't know if you know this, but I noticed that, and so I just put some on. And then occasionally throughout the day I may need some. I know after lunch I put some on and all that jazz. Alright, and for the last favorite of the month, I told you guys that this video is probably going to be cut short because I don't have a lot of favorites from this month, because it's still kind of the same things from the last favorite video. But I didn't want to just basically say everything over again. I may have talked about some stuff again this month, but I wanted to go ahead and just say some favorites for this month, because I promised that I would do a favorites video every month, so here we are. But my last favorite from the month of April would have to be my Kindle Fire. This is not new. I've had this for about, when did I get this? I paid majority of it, and I paid majority for this, and then they paid the rest of it. Same thing with my iPod. So I have a little bit of independence. I'm an independent black woman. But seriously, this Kindle Fire has been one of my favorites. Of course, it has its pros and cons, you know, especially when you compare it with a iPad. Of course, I would rather get an iPad, but just money-wise, I just went for this. And I do love this. The screen is bigger. It's not the regular size. It's the Kindle Fire HD Plus, I believe. It's the bigger version. It's almost, or pretty much as big as an iPad. iPad is a slight bit bigger, but it's basically about the same size screen. You can have a lock screen. You can get some good apps on here. Now, the thing that I do hate is, like, in the App Store, there are certain apps that are for the App Store for Apple, and then there's certain, like, Android. This is Android. Certain Android apps that you have to get, and I may have apps on my iPod that I can't get on here, and vice versa. That's basically my last favorite for this month. So please do me a favor and hit that like button. Also, make sure you leave a comment down below and let me know what is one of your favorites from the month of April. Almost said March. Also, make sure that you please share this video. Tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends to tell their friends and to tell their friends, and so on. Because this channel is where it's at, but people just don't know it yet, so you have to, you know, spread the word. Can't just do it myself. Kind of need some help. You know, like a lot of help. But most importantly, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I make new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. Again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I will see you on Saturday. The prom is on Saturday. Gonna party. Gonna party. Also, make sure that you please